Yeah, so we are going to go back in then to the arena. It's going to be Nagrand, and at the moment, GotGame West take the advantage. And I do think that maybe if they, get a good switch, they should be able to get a kill, the team of TradeChat All-Stars. They've got toes in on the Priests. On my mouse. Oh, what's going on with my mouse? There we go. I swear something's wrong with that, because it isn't going to be the mouse, maybe all the USBs that I've got. So round 2 then, GotGame West take the advantage. You can see Arcane Mage kind of annoying Diddy there in the center. Going to go slightly low, and Rogue's really, really close to each other. Actually, they didn't find each other. I do believe that Reels was spotted by Vox, but Reels is going to get the opener still onto the Warlock. Vox is going to go onto the back of Reels. They're going to try and lock down this Rogue and keep everybody out of stuns. In comes a Poly. That was going to be trinketed.
Interesting, Diddy has popped his Metamorphosis, and Reels, for some reason,
Wow, look at that. As Diddy comes out of blind, he gets targeted, going to drop so low, and it's going to go down. Real's also low in the situation, will die as well. Toes unable to keep him up, so it's a 2-on-2, and the Mage taking all sorts of damage. Scotty going to be put into an ice block, and in comes a blind. That's going to be trinketed. And finally, the heal comes in. He's going to line of sight that fear. That was important. And Scotty back on HP. Can Scotty lock down a situation where he can get a kill? He's got a Nova. He's going to be concentrating all his efforts onto the Rogue. Does do so. Has done a very good amount of damage. He's in a good situation. Penance comes in. In comes a nice fell charge, though, to interrupt that Penance. Scotty still dropping low. But Vox even lower in his situation. Got some distance. Does use his health stone, Vox, there, so he's out of that as well. Let's switch over to him, see what he's going to make of it.
Yeah, and Diddy has just used his trinket. Scotty eventually managed to get a trinket off there, but Vox is going to go down here, it seems. He has proc cheat death, but Scotty incredibly low as well. No, he's back up to 4K. Toes doing a great job there.
Yeah, Toes did get him back up. Vox, no dots or anything on him from the Priest. The Priest is actually in a fear, as you can see in there. Toes being chased away. Let's switch over to Scotty, see how he handles this situation. Does blink away. Vox was put into a Nova, but Scotty can't do anything in the situation. Cloak of Shadows has been popped. Vox wants to capitalize on this, but he's in a Nova. Surely Vox is going to go down, and he is going to take that brunt to the face. Although Scotty was incredibly low, they had to extend their efforts to try and take him down in that situation. It was a good move, but still not enough. And TradeChat All-Stars are going to bring one back with that Priest in play. And fantastic play, really, from both teams, and really could have gone either way. And Scotty was so low there at the end.
And Reels deciding early on to use his trinket on a 5-point kidney. Some people might say it was questionable, but he's playing against a lock. He is dotted up most of the time. There's not really any chance he could get blinded. Unless he popped his cloak.
And Green Ranger, there was a switch on him. We actually saw him in a blind, but there was no real damage going on Vox or Diddy. Because it was Reels who opened up on the wall, then Vox had the advantage. So that blind on Green Ranger, despite being out there, really didn't lead to anything apart from allowing the team to kind of circle in and get ready to attack that Druid, which was maybe what they were ultimately trying to do. Once they did, they were successful in doing so, but Reels was taking a lot of damage at the same time. Once you go on the Druid, you leave 2 DPS available to kind of do damage, and the one of them that's going to obviously be back on your Rogue is also, obviously going to be Vox, and Vox trying to peel off Reels from the Druid, eventually just did a stupid amount of damage and, got a cross kill. So in that cross kill situation, TradeChat All-Stars came up on top, so maybe if they can, and I do think they should be able to drop that Druid again. And I like the fact that they blinded him and then went for him afterwards, because despite him not using his trinket, and had it readily available to get out of stuns, he was still in the position where everyone had LOS on him to go offensive.
Yeah, and I think TradeChat All-Stars have wised up to the fact that Priest is stronger against this combo than Shaman. Even though Toes main is a Shaman, he's played Shaman longer than any other class. Just having those dispels just does wonders against that setup.
Yeah, it definitely does. But I mean, we also looked at Emo Lol talking earlier in an interview from Gravitas, saying that they've come up, like RMP isn't as strong as it was, and actually there's a few little counters, and they think that TradeChat All-Stars playing that Paladin, being able to kind of bop the Rogue in a case versus an RMP, should be able to save it and get them healed up, available to fight again. But I'm not too sure if that's really the case, but certainly, you know, that Holy Paladin does offer something that the Priest doesn't, and I'm not sure if it is really, I won't say a counter, but maybe gives them you know, another dynamic, a way to win, and especially, you know, 2 outs.
Yeah.